You are told your labs are normal for your age. You are told that your exhaustion, stiffness, and brain fog are all normal parts of aging. But normal is just another word for common. And common is not the same as healthy. It is only common because we have been told to accept it, even though nothing about this is how the body is meant to run. Doctors point to numbers on a page, but inside your cells, something very different is happening. Because the symptoms you have been told to live with are not aging. They are symptoms of malfunction. And when the news says someone died of natural causes, what does that even mean? It's years stolen from the people you loved, and we call it natural. Let's go deeper into the system you were never shown. Your doctor was trained to quantify, to measure, to chart, to categorize, but the metabolic systems that determine whether you feel alive or depleted were not part of that training. Not because they don't matter, but because the science was incomplete, outdated, or quietly steered off course. You were taught mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell, a static battery. For years, you were told they work like a simple, steady battery that slowly drains with age. That model belongs in a children's storybook. Real mitochondria do not fade quietly. They behave as if they have built-in intelligence. They sense, they signal, they make decisions about energy, repair, and survival. They adapt, and they determine how young or how old your body actually feels. Mitochondria turn food into electrical charge, the currency of life. Before anything shows up in your blood work, the first fracture happens inside your mitochondria. A single mitochondrion falters, then another and another. Energy drops, tissues weaken, systems lose coordination. Aging accelerates. What you feel is not a slow decline. It is a power grid failing one transformer at a time. Your symptoms feel like being stuck in a cave. Dim light, blocked paths, no sense of direction. The system is lost. Everything is harder than it should be. That isn't normal aging. It's biology running on low power, outdated instructions, and broken communication. But there is a way out. Your cells follow a strict survival sequence. The first step is mitophagy. When a mitochondrion weakens, the cell activates a cleanup process. Damaged parts are removed, repaired, and renewed. If this works, energy stabilizes and symptoms lift. If it doesn't work, we go to step 2, apoptosis. If repair is not possible, the cell performs a controlled shutdown, a clean exit that protects the system. Third step is fermentation. If neither repair nor shutdown works, the cell refuses to die. It switches to fermentation, the oldest energy pathway on Earth. Low oxygen, acidic, unstable, a metabolic swamp. This is where mistakes increase and aging accelerates. What if aging isn't a straight line but a rhythm of breakdown, cleanup, and renewal? And no one ever taught you how to activate the renewal phase. Your gut tells your mitochondria what to do. Protein supports the muscle system that stabilizes metabolism. Mitophagy clears out damaged components. Zone 2 cardio teaches your cells to use oxygen again, the opposite of metabolic slowdown. Postbiotics like urolithin A help activate the cleanup process. At the center of it all are your mitochondria. They are the first domino to fall, but also the first to rise when the proper signals return. Here is how you retake control. You can activate mitophagy through short fasting periods, along with polyphenols and postbiotics like urolithin A. Rebuild the engine. Once the system reconnects, the change will be noticeable. Energy stabilizes. Inflammation drops. Recovery improves. Your brain stops lagging. Your metabolism gets back in shape just as your body does. You slim down, you gain muscle, you stabilize blood sugar, you break the cycle of exhaustion. Aging is not fate, it is a systems problem, and systems can be rebuilt. If something finally clicked for you, go deeper. Watch my video. Why you still wake up tired, the real cause no one told you. Because none of this works if your repair cycle is offline. In the description, you will find the science-backed sleep and recovery stack from Do Not Age. The one that supports mitophagy, sleep depth, and cellular repair. I want to hear from you. What is one symptom you were told is just aging that now makes more sense? Leave it in the comments. Your question may become the next video. If this connected some dots for you, like and subscribe. It helps more people find the science that actually matters. This is Longevity Code, where we crack the code to living younger, longer.